What's going on, y'all? A-Stock here, going to be talking about this whole mess regarding Ashanti revealing that a producer tried to coerce her into taking a shower to avoid paying 80K for 2 tracks. Ashanti exposes producer ransoming songs in exchange for shower sex. When she did speak about this on The Breakfast Club, I'll play that clip of where she spoke about that as well later on. Ashanti is opening up about an unsavory encounter, but to put it lightly, she had with a music producer who tried to force her into sex as payment for studio recordings. She exposed the incident Thursday while she was on The Breakfast Club, saying she and the producer had been working closely together for a couple weeks, and he told her that he'd do it for free because she was the homie. Now, firstly, I just want to say, if she was the homie, you wouldn't even be trying to smash. Like, let's be real. Ashanti says she and the producer created 2 songs, but when he flipped the script suggesting that they take a shower together or else she would have to pay 40K a piece for the tracks. After realizing he wasn't joking, Ashanti says she made a couple phone calls to handle the situation. It's anyone's guess to what that means, but her mom, Tina Douglas, stepped in and confirmed the story. They also hinted at exposing the studio creep in the future in her memoir. Sadly, the situation wasn't the first time had to dial 911 within her inner circle. I think she made a couple calls to make the said producer disappear because, let's face it, Ashanti, even at like whenever this happened, it could have been 8 years ago, 10 years ago, she still, even today, has power to make a call or calls to make somebody disappear. Like, how dare you try to coerce me into sex? You know what? I'm going to make your dumb ass disappear. Now, some people could take that as, oh, well, that's a bit extreme and excessive for her to, want to do that, assuming she did it. Now, it could have been a situation where she said, fuck you, I'll pay the 80K. And she paid the 80K for the tracks. Whatever tracks they were, they may have never been released. She may have just said, go fuck yourself and suck my dick all together and made that man go missing. Now, this is the clip in question where Ashanti revealed that the producer wanted shower sex or 40K.
I've been in a crazy situation with one producer. I think I might have talked about this once. One producer, like, we did 2 records together. He was like, okay, you're gonna, I'm not gonna charge you, you my homie, whatever. And then when it came time to put on the album, he was like, well, let's take a shower together. And what? And I thought he was joking. Together. Like, I thought he was joking. And then he's like, nah, I'm dead serious. Like, let's go out and let's take a shower together and I'll give you the records. If not, I need 40 racks per record.
Jesus Christ.
Let's take a shower together.
And I was like, again, I thought he was joking, because we had been working with each other for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks.
He was like, "You so crazy."
Right, exactly. You do one of those. And then it turned out that he was serious and I had to make some phone calls and, stuff was handled. But
shower together. Wow.
It's wild, yeah.
And if I'm a betting man, I'm willing to put money that she made that producer go miss for saying that. But this type of thing, it does happen in not only the industry, but in different aspects of life, even in corporate America. And I've spoke about this again earlier this year with the incident involving Lotto. But to me, like, it always comes down to, for one, this is illegal. Like, coercion is a crime. I don't know why people try to do this. And people was coming at Ashanti like, yo, why didn't you drop the name? But people need to realize the reason why the name didn't get dropped is because I look at it like it's bait. Because you put the name out there and depending on who the person is, they're going to sit there and say, oh, well, automatically, I think she's a liar for that. Or the person who is accused of being the producer in question would come out, make a statement saying, oh, that wasn't me, Ashanti's lying. Because let's be real, what producer's going to take a stand and say, you know what? Yeah, I did that. I fucked up. Ain't nobody going to do that. Ain't no producer going to stand there and say, yeah, I'm the producer who did that. She is right. And I was wrong for doing so at that time. Ain't nobody going to do that. They're going to take it to the grave that they did that shit. But there's one thing I can't tolerate is unprofessionalism. And this is what this is. Like, people don't know how to separate business from pleasure. And they just pull any random bozo to be a music producer. And the people who is a producer don't have an ounce of professionalism instilled with him. Because me, I've been working ever since I was 16. And I'm 28 now. So I look at it this way. Like, I have a sense of professionalism to know how to separate business from pleasure. They don't go together. Business and pleasure don't go together. I don't know who needs to hear this. And if you feel like, oh, the only way I can sleep with Ashanti or get some pussy is by dangling a carrot over somebody's head, then you're a bozo, you're a lame, you're a bum. You can't get women for real. You are a big old loser. And the worst part about all this, like, there's different things that guys can request for a favor. Like, okay, we either have shower sex, we can exchange numbers, you give me some photos, some blue photos, you agree to record a sex tape, or the like. Let's say you end up falling out with that person and y'all not on good terms. What you think he gonna do with the information or the things he knows about? If he says, yo, I know I smashed her, guess what he gonna do? He gonna make a PSA saying, yo, I smashed Ashanti, or I got news of Ashanti, or I got a sex tape of Ashanti, and put dirt out there on the internet. And even though I know this is a crime that is worth a jail sentence, and a hefty one at that, I think a more harsher punishment and a justifiable punishment is that anybody in the industry or anywhere, and even in corporate America, if you commit an act of coercion, everything needs to be taken away from you. Your job, your assets, your money, your cars, your jewelry. Take everything you can away from that person to the point they're outside living in a box. Make that person homeless. I think that's a punishment that's worse than a jail sentence, because you can put them in jail, but if their assets are still there by the time they get out, then what good is that really done? All I'm saying is you seize their assets, take everything they own to the point they're homeless. That will really teach them a lesson. But of course, lock them up too. I'm just saying, strip everything away that they got, take it all away from them, lock them up. That way they ain't got nothing when they come out. But y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.